I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore, and I know too much to go back.
Lupe, you were recently at a rally where a Mexican consulate person attacked someone. Can you tell us a little bit about that, please?
Well, I sent a group of people out to San Juan Capistrano at the beginning of December. And while they were there, they were taking pictures of the Mexican consulate giving out Mexican IDs to illegal aliens. And while they were taking pictures, one of the staff there approached one of our people, one of the protesters, and actually slugged her. And so I felt that we needed to show a clear message to the Mexican government that we were not going to put up with this. So I got a rally together, and I decided, because I have to work, that it was going to be a 4-day rally for an hour each day, and we were going to be there before the Mexican consulate opened up, because you see, at the Mexican consulate office in Santa Ana, we have Mexican illegals lining up since about 4 o'clock in the morning. So I knew that there would be a long line of people there. So I sent out an email through Barbara Co., and we went out there on December 18th. And the morning was going good. We had plenty of signs. There was 4 of us that day because it was short notice. I couldn't send out advanced notice to a lot of people, so we had 4 people there, and the morning was going good. And then all of a sudden, I seen this man across the parking lot start shouting at me, and the closer he got, the more he was shouting, the vulgar things he was saying to me in Spanish. And he just kept coming at me, and then he started threatening my life. And at that moment, I remembered that I had my pepper spray in my pocket. Now, usually, I forget my pepper spray. I mean, I go to a lot of these protests, a lot of the rallies, I always forget it. It stays on the counter. And that morning, for some reason, I slipped it into my pocket. I remembered my pepper spray was there, and I pulled it out. And I didn't even know how to use it. Thank God, I just started aiming and shooting at him. And instead of being a mist, which usually I hear pepper spray is, it came out in squirts. So I kept squirting him, and the man just kept covering his face and getting closer, covering his face and getting closer. And I caught him a couple of times, which slowed him down. But basically, at one point, he literally took a flying leap and pounced on me. And then I just could see his hands, his fists, just punching me and punching me and punching away.
Where was he punching you?
He was punching me in the face. He was punching me in the face. The only thing, by the grace of God, I don't know how he missed me so many times, because I seen him, his fist coming down at me at least 6-7 times, just boom, 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 boom. Until all of a sudden, I felt 2 of the Minutemen that were there, Jim and Vaughn, grabbed him and took him off of me. And they were struggling with him, and I was trying to get up. I couldn't get up. I got very, very bad knees from an injury about 2 years ago, so I couldn't get up. I was stuck on my knees, and I heard Robin yelling, "Call 911, call 911." All these people standing there, and nobody called. I finally remembered that I had my cell phone in my pocket, and I called 911, and they asked me, "Do you need an ambulance?" And I didn't feel hurt, maybe because of the adrenaline, but I said, "No, I want a policeman. I want a policeman to come help us. You know, I've been attacked. They're holding the man down. Please come out." And they just kept saying, "Well, we want to know, do you need an ambulance?" And I said, "Do you need paramedics?" And I said, "I don't want paramedics. I want you guys to come now and arrest this man. I want to press charges." And finally, before I knew it, I was surrounded by policemen. But by that time, I noticed that the Mexican consulate had let the people into the building, and while they were letting the people into the building, it gave the man a chance to get away. And he literally got away. The only good thing is that when he leaped at me, when the policemen were questioning me and everything, somebody kept trying to give me a cell phone, and I kept saying, "No, it's not mine. It's not my cell phone." And I guess he asked other people, and that wasn't their cell phone. He goes, "Well, it has to be yours because, you know, it's nobody else's." And then we realized it was the attacker's cell phone. So we had his cell phone. The man was so foolish and just with a blinding rage at, attacking me, that he dropped his business cards. His business cards had not only his phone number, but his picture on them. And we were able to give all this information to the police. And now what they tell me is they did find him. They asked him to come in, and he hasn't gone in. So I'm just wondering what the police are waiting for. Supposedly they want to know his side of the story, which is fine. What is he going to say? He literally had a fit and attacked a woman, a stranger out in the street. I mean, he has some explaining to do.
Lupe, why do you think he attacked you?
I think he attacked us because we were out there protesting.
But in particular, he attacked you. He did not attack any of the men. He attacked you, a woman. Why do you think he did that?
I think he did that because I do understand the Spanish language, and I do speak to them in their own language. And I think he thought maybe he recognized me. I think maybe that's what it was. He recognized me, and his anger was fully thrust on me. I've never seen a person get so out of control as this man. And like I said, by the grace of God, just by the total grace of God, I wasn't hurt more. I have aches and pains on different parts of my body, but when I was 10 years old, an illegal alien stranger beat me on the way home from school, and I know I was bruised and beaten for weeks. I mean, I was in pain, and I was just devastated by what that man had did to me. So that I am not in that kind of distress that I was as a child just amazes me. I just feel that God saved me at this point. Otherwise, this man would have killed me. If those two Minutemen had not pushed him off of me, yanked him off of me, he would have killed me. A little bit more and he would have pushed me onto the street, and a car could have ran me over. A little to the right and I could have hit a planter with my head and probably would have killed me there instantly. I honestly think that this man was there to do me very, very bodily harm. And even as a Christian, I am a Christian, but I also am of the flesh. For that split second before I pulled out my pepper spray, I felt in fear of my life. I did feel in fear of my life. But once they got him off of me, I couldn't get up. I was stuck on my knees, but I took out my bullhorn and I did yell, arrest and deport illegal aliens, enforce our laws. Something has to be done about this mess.
If this man is brought in by police, will you press charges?
Absolutely. Absolutely, I'll press charges. And actually, I've been waiting a couple of days to see what they tell me, trying to get my bearings a little bit. But and I know that Jim and Vaughn went to the police station too, and they pressed charges. And I am going to go and see what's going on. Why haven't they called me?
Good. I hope you can keep us appraised of what's going on.
Absolutely. We went back day after day. We went for 3 days straight, and I think we've really woken them up. And we've shooken them up. I hear they're in a panic over there, and we're going to continue to go protest in front of them.
Excellent. Thank you, Lupe.
Thank you.
I am strong.